Hey, welcome to CB Sports Network coverage of the State High School Wrestling Championships. Jeff Honnold and Coach Bill Kane, and we're waiting on Owen Klocke of Carroll. He hasn't been called up yet, but they have called up the mat before him. So let's step away. We're going to hear from Owen and about what his experience will be like, and we'll stay here. We'll keep an eye on it, and we'll have Owens match up as soon as it's called.
Jeff Langman talking here today with Owen Klocke of the Carroll Tigers, the senior making his third trip down here to the state tournament. Owen, appreciate you joining us here on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Congratulations on a great season and making it back down to the state tournament.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Thank you.
You bet. What's this one mean? It's senior year. This one's got to be extra special, not just because it's the third, but it's the last go-round for you.
Yeah, senior year, I mean, it was crazy. I've been talking to Nago about it all season, to how these 4 years have just, flown by, and it's crazy. And just taking it all in when I get down there is going to be really cool for me. So, yeah.
So two things for you. One, you mentioned how fast that your career goes. What advice do you have to younger wrestlers that may hear this about what they need to pay attention to throughout their high school career because of how fast it goes? And then the second part of that, you mentioned soaking it in. What are you wanting to soak in once you get down here to the arena?
So a couple of things that I'd give to some of the freshmen on our team was just, take it all in. Just 1 year at a time, one match at a time, because looking back, my freshman year, I was kind of focusing on a couple of years ahead, but I just say just take it slow, take everything in as much as you can, because it's gonna fly by. So you just got to take it one time at a time.
And as far as when you get down to the arena, what's that first thing you're going to look for when you get down here?
Oh, I'm just gonna look forward to laying on that mat for a couple of minutes, just listening to all that music and looking at how big the stadium looks from laying down on the mat.
Has it changed for you over the years, or is it kind of the same the first two times you've come down?
I would say my sophomore year, it was definitely it looked huge, compared to being up in the stands. Being down there made it just look even 10 times bigger. But then last year and hopefully this year, it just looks a little bit smaller and I won't be stressed out as much.
How do you relax yourself? Is it the music?
Yeah, I like to throw on my beats, or another thing I like to do is just talk to the coaches and have fun and just focus on my next match.
Where does that sense of humor come for you? Because you seem like you have fun in almost everything you do until you get out on the mat yourself.
Oh, yeah. Dan always tells me that I'm always there to make them laugh, no matter what time it is. Because last year, after I lost in the blood rounds, I was still able to make everyone smile, and even at our worst time, I was still able to make us feel a little bit better than we were.
Do you get that from mom, dad? Who do you get that from?
I'd have to say I get it. I don't know. I think probably Steve. I'd probably get it from Steve. And then with a little bit of his dad in there, probably mix that in there.
Nice to have a little bit of that mixture, is it?
Oh, yeah. It's better to have a little bit of comedy at times than nothing at all. So,
Owen, I got to say that one of the things that really stands out for me, every meet that I've been at and tournament I've been at for you guys this year, you always seem to be on the edge of the mat unless your match is up next or you're out wrestling. You're there supporting your teammates. You're hollering out instructions. Where does that leadership and where did that grow from?
I would definitely say that came from just being in the Cardinals when I was younger. When I was younger, I wasn't very good, but I kind of had an idea what I was doing. So I'd always try to help out my friends as much as possible. But now that I even have more experience and even more knowledge of what's going on, I just want to help everyone else, because, there's some things that I don't get in personally, in the positions, but I know how to do it. So then I can go out there and help them, like little Tedrow, Colin. I always come up to them and tell them just wrestle how you need to wrestle, and everything else will work it out. And I just gotta tell them that they have to believe in themselves. So,
how nice is it to have your brother Caden out there with you?
it's really nice. I mean, it was good having a brother out there. I mean, he's still a little fresh coming in from their middle school ways, but yeah, it was pretty awesome having him on my team. But I wish he would have made it to state, because that would have been 10 times better. But I know he's gonna do great things later on.
How have you tried to help him? I'm sure some of it's that brotherly love that brothers have. I got 2 older ones, I get it. But how have you tried to help him this year?
I made him my drilling partner for sometimes, and I'll just help him out throughout it. Sometimes I'll be a little rough with him just so he knows that I'm still better than him. But I just try to just take it slow. Even when we're drilling, I'll just tell him like how to fix this one little thing, or even before a match, I'll tell him if I know like what the kid's gonna do, like how he's gonna be able to defend it or maybe take a shot. So.
You feel like he's learning from you then and soaking it in, or is he being a younger brother and sometimes just going, oh, that's my older brother just whooping on me sometimes?
It's definitely half and half with that. Sometimes he understands and listens. He's like, okay, I'll work on it. Then other times he's just taking the beating and nothing else.
So for you, with this being your senior year, you told me you kind of talked with Coach Noggle and the coaches and Dan and those guys about soaking everything in. What has been kind of the favorite memories for you so far this year?
Sophomore year was watching Draylen place, because I mean that was pretty awesome being down there and having a teammate place, because we were all so proud of him. And then just being able to hang out with them. And I speaking of Draylen, I just texted him and asked him how to stay cool down at the tournament, and he gave me a whole bunch of lists. So that was pretty awesome. And then junior year, I'd say my favorite was just being able to spend time with all eight guys in a room playing Wii, just having fun, relaxing, not thinking about wrestling, just being fun guys. I mean, that's what I wanted to focus on. So.
Favorite match this season?
Ooh. Even though I got whooped, I'd say the Jackson Miller match, because that was just knowing how good he is and how far that number 1 spot is just insane.
What did you take away from that you think has helped you this year?
That definitely on bottom, I got to get my wrist clear. Got to get my elbows back to my side. I can't give up my wrist, otherwise I'm going to give up back points. And then just being ready off the whistle, because he got a quick snatch right off the whistle. So,
what are you hoping to take away from the state meet? What are the goals for you down here this year?
I'm trying to make it on the podium. I mean, I was so close last year, and that really broke me. And I'm just looking to just keep getting better at every single match after that. And then I just want to learn that, it takes time with things, instead of rushing into things, maybe like last year I did, just take time and just focus on one match at a time instead of looking forward.
Congratulations, Owen, again on getting down here to the state tournament, and we'll look forward to catching up with you here throughout the state tournament.
Thank you. Can't wait to see you guys down there.
You bet. Owen Klocke again with the Carroll Tiger Wrestling Program. We'll be back with more of the CB Sports Network YouTube channel broadcast from the state tournament coming up.
The goal of the Carroll Cardinals Youth Wrestling Club is to provide a fun and positive learning experience and to strengthen their love for the great sport of wrestling. The club is open to any Carroll area kids in grades K through 8, no matter their size or experience. For more information, find them on Facebook.
Great place, great food, great fun. It's the Coon Bowl, and they have 8 lanes of bowling and a great menu with delicious burgers and sandwiches. Check out their Facebook page for their daily specials. The Coon Bowl, 223 6th Avenue in Coon Rapids.
Applying for financial aid is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, file your FAFSA. Step 2, parents or guardians complete the FAFSA if required. Step 3, accept your financial aid award letter. DMAC has trained staff members to help you complete the FAFSA. Call us today at 712-792-1755 for an appointment today.
DR Electric in Carroll has over 20 years of experience in commercial, residential, and agricultural electric services. Their service area covers a radius of 60 miles from Carroll. They can provide electrical services for new and existing buildings, plus they can help with energy efficiency and lighting on your home remodeling projects. Give them a call today at 712-830-6624. DR Electric is your one-stop shop for all your electrical needs.
Feld Security of Carroll is the choice of homeowners and business professionals. They choose Feld Security because of the local and prompt service, 24/7 technician support, and ability to control their security device from their mobile device. That makes keeping your property safe even easier. A professional Feld representative can help you create a protection plan for your home or business. No matter what you're trying to protect, they've got you covered. Feld Security of Carroll, proud supporters of all area high school athletes.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com. Klocke Custom LLC in Templeton can make your life easier. If you don't have the correct equipment, the time, or are looking for convenience, Klocke Custom LLC can help. They specialize in grain vacuuming and custom hauling. They'll come to your farm and do the work for you by cleaning the grain bins thoroughly and efficiently. Contact Steve at 830-2206 to set up your vacuuming and trucking needs. Klocke Custom LLC is a proud supporter of all area wrestlers. Good luck. Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Pie Electric in Dedham is proud to sponsor all area wrestlers. Pie Electric is a family-owned and operated electrical business that does residential and agricultural electrical needs. Here are some wrestling life lessons from Pie Electric. Stay courageous under pressure. Your character is more important than how good you are. Being disciplined pays off. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. Believe in yourself and never give up. Good luck, wrestlers, from Pie Electric in Dedham.
If it's happening in local sports, it's on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports mobile app. Download it today for free in your app store just by searching CB Sports Network. The Carroll Broadcasting Sports mobile app. It's free.
Show off your graduating senior with personalized graduation cards from Stones. This year's class deserves to be celebrated big time. Customize your invites with your favorite pictures of your senior. And don't forget they have yard signage too. Stones Printing and Office Supply in Carroll.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat. At Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Welcome back to CB Sports Network's coverage of the state wrestling finals. Jeff Honnold, Coach Bill King with you, and we're waiting on Owen Klocke. He has been called up on mat 6. He is in the hole, so we'll talk about him just a little bit. He was the 11th seed. He came out and wrestled Ortega, and he won that by fall in 3 minutes, 47 seconds. Then he took on the number 6 seed in Wheeler for PCM Monroe. He fell 13-4 to Wheeler. Wheeler's now advanced all the way over to the finals, so That wasn't as bad a loss as what it seemed like maybe at the time, Coach, that he wrestled him and wrestled him fairly well, just wasn't able to keep up. He gets back in the consolation brackets, and he had Dunn from Sergeant Bluff Luton. That was a rematch of the district finals. He pinned him in 1:30. So then he had Wheeler from Anamosa, and Klocke pinned him in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So he was rolling right along through there, and he picks up Mayer. And Mayer was, step back here a second. Mailer was the number 2 seed. He got beat by Wheeler. He drops back in there. So the number 2 seed, that was last night. And that was to get in. That was the blood round. So you have to win that one in order to get into the top 8. And he won that one 2-1 in overtime. Wrestled a very, very good match, that one. And then he had to wrestle again to find out where his placement was going to be. He took on Miller from Fairfield. He won that match 4-1. That put him up against the number 2 seed, Slagle, from Algona this morning. He fell in that match 4-1, but was in that match all the way up until the end. So that puts him here for the 5th and 6th place match. He's going to be taking on Caden Wiley from West Liberty. Wiley, the number 10 seed, against number 11 seed. We can see how Wiley did. If I can find him. Wiley won his first round match 4-0, gets in the quarterfinals, and he won that one 4-0. Got all the way into the semis, and he beat Mayer of that's where Mayer came from, the number 2 seed. He lost to Wheeler then in PCM Monroe by Tech Fall. So he drops back from there, and that's how we pick him up. So he actually pinned, if I remember right, Coach, he's a tall, lanky young man. He wrestled the kid from Hampton and was able to toss him there in the 3rd period, but the Hampton kid ran out of gas. So this should be pretty, I would say both kids are about the same size, about the same stature and wrestling ability, so this should be a heck of a match. Coach, we both talked about how impressed we were with Klocke last night. You know, he did a great job wrestling a 2 and a 4, and he's actually wrestling a 2, 3, and 4 now. But how well he handled himself and stuck to the game plan and did everything he needed to do.
Yeah, he did wrestle a very, very intelligent match.
Then he ran into to the number 4, Tate Slagle from Algona, a kid that has a lot of wrestling experience. They just won the team duels, and was in that match. Only basically gave up a switch. It was about the only thing that cost him on that match. Otherwise, he stayed in that one as well.
Yeah, he did that somersault out of there and got caught in it.
So we got I'm just watching 6, so we got a guy on his back, but I don't think there's going to be a pin here. We are in the hole here are we on the hole or are we on deck, Coach?
I think we're still in the hole.
132. We'll double check this here quick, folks. I don't want to go to a commercial break before we know how much time we have, because I don't want to have to break in, but we will. Mat 6, we are in the hole.
Now we got blood time.
So we are going to step away. We're going to hear. We want to thank our sponsors. Again, thank you to these wonderful people allowing us to come down here. Gatorade, Feld Fire, Pizza Ranch, Stone Printing, DMAC of Carroll, Carroll Cardinal Wrestling, Motor Inn, Quant Auto Salvage, DR Electric, Klocke Custom, Pie Electric, RJ Wagner Trucking, Carroll Booster Club, Coon Bowl, Westside State Bank, and Mackey Motors. Thanks again to them. We'll step away. We'll hear some more advertisers, and we will be back with Owen Klocke's 5th and 6th place match after this.
The goal of the Carroll Cardinals Youth Wrestling Club is to provide a fun and positive learning experience and to strengthen their love for the great sport of wrestling. The club is open to any Carroll area kids in grades K through 8, no matter their size or experience. For more information, find them on Facebook.
Great place, great food, great fun. It's the Coon Bowl, and they have 8 lanes of bowling and a great menu with delicious burgers and sandwiches. Check out their Facebook page for their daily specials. The Coon Bowl, 223 6th Avenue in Coon Rapids.
Applying for financial aid is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, file your FAFSA. Step 2, parents or guardians complete the FAFSA if required. Step 3, accept your financial aid award letter. DMAC has trained staff members to help you complete the FAFSA. Call us today at 712-792-1755 for an appointment today.
DR Electric in Carroll has over 20 years of experience in commercial, residential, and agricultural electric services. Their service area covers a radius of 60 miles from Carroll. They can provide electrical services for new and existing buildings, plus they can help with energy efficiency and lighting on your home remodeling projects. Give them a call today at 712-830-6624. DR Electric is your one-stop shop for all your electrical needs.
Feld Security of Carroll is the choice of homeowners and business professionals. They choose Feld Security because of the local and prompt service, 24/7 technician support, and ability to control their security device from their mobile device. That makes keeping your property safe even easier. A professional Feld representative can help you create a protection plan for your home or business. No matter what you're trying to protect, they've got you covered. Feld Security of Carroll, proud supporters of all area high school athletes.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com. Klocke Custom LLC in Templeton can make your life easier. If you don't have the correct equipment, the time, or are looking for convenience, Klocke Custom LLC can help. They specialize in grain vacuuming and custom hauling. They'll come to your farm and do the work for you by cleaning the grain bins thoroughly and efficiently. Contact Steve at 830-2206 to set up your vacuuming and trucking needs. Klocke Custom LLC is a proud supporter of all area wrestlers. Good luck. Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Pi Electric in Dedham is proud to sponsor all area wrestlers. Pi Electric is a family-owned and operated electrical business that does residential and agricultural electrical needs. Here are some wrestling life lessons from Pi Electric. Stay courageous under pressure. Your character is more important than how good you are. Being disciplined pays off. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. Believe in yourself and never give up. Good luck, wrestlers, from Pi Electric in Dedham.
If it's happening in local sports, it's on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports mobile app. Download it today for free in your app store just by searching CB Sports Network. The Carroll Broadcasting Sports mobile app. It's free.
Show off your graduating senior with personalized graduation cards from Stones. This year's class deserves to be celebrated big time. Customize your invites with your favorite pictures of your senior. And don't forget they have yard signage too. Stones Printing and Office Supply in Carroll.
From bump set spike to the crack of the bat. At Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Welcome back to Wells Fargo Arena, the state finals. We are in the 5th to 6th match for Owen Klocke. And Coach, this 157, we were talking earlier in the day about how the seedings have worked out pretty well. Not in this case. They kind of got it handed to them on the seedings. So you have Denhart from Greene County. He's an 8 seed. He's going to be taking on Wheeler from PCM Monroe and a 6 seed in the final. You have the number 2 seed. He got sent home. Going for 3rd place, you have a 4 against the number 1 seed. For 5th place, you have an 11 versus 10, and for a 7 seed, you have a 3 versus 16. They just blew this whole bracket right up.
Yeah, it was gone.
So it'll be interesting. Denhart, I really like the way he's wrestled, but I tell you what, that Wheeler kid, we saw him. Owen wasn't able to really hang with him. He was pretty quick, but I didn't see him as a finalist. So it'll be interesting to see. Part of what we saw, too, is the higher seeds, I'm guessing, didn't get pushed much during the year because they seem to run out of gas.
They do. They seem to be not in the greatest shape.
And that's a testament to Owen as well. But you saw the number 2 seed that Owen took on. He basically gassed him, and he gassed out the one before. You saw the number 4 seed as well. So it'll be interesting now. You got a 10 and 11, and this kid, it looks like he's in pretty good shape. So this should be a very interesting match here for 5th and 6th place, but definitely on the podium. Owen will be on the podium and getting a medal. I know that was a big deal for him. Being down here his 3rd year, was close last year, wasn't able to do it, and he has fought his way all the way up. Not only on the podium, but he's going to be up a ring or 2, which is nice. So we are on deck. We are on mat 6. Mat 6 right now. We are in the 2nd period, just about the end of the 2nd period. So we're going to stay pretty close here. This is a 6-2 match. But there's been some people on their back. I'm looking down there. I don't see Owen in the tunnel where he normally would be. See Coach Davis in the tunnel with his wrestler. Getting ready to go out. They're going for 7th and 8th place match. Just don't quite see. I see the Carroll wrestlers right there, right behind the scorer's table here on mat 6. Got both of the Polking boys, and also you have Rasmussen, or who is down there? Drake's down there. I'm trying to see who all I can see down there. Drake, Coach Drake. So we'll stick around trying to find some more of the crowd. I'm not seeing the Carroll crowd, which is odd. There was a lot of them here yesterday. I would assume they would pop in here for Owen, but haven't caught him yet. Looking across, maybe they're sitting in the center. There is a spot on the other side of the scoreboard that's blocked, and sometimes they sit about halfway up, so that might be where they're at, is over there in the dead center. They've been kind of sitting in that area. It's where the boys tend to warm up, so that's where they usually sit down. We're in the 3rd period now on this mat 6, so we are the next mat up. See Jeff Blankman perched down there ready to go. He's going to be able to watch the match and then interview him afterwards. Check out the website. I know he's been doing interviews with the boys after each match today. They had plenty of time, so they all did their interviews and had nice conversations with them, and that's on the 1380 sports page. So go check that out. There's Owen Klocke. I see him now. Got the white headgear on tonight. And on mat 6, we got a minute 10 to go. It's 9-7, so close match. 5th and 6 for Owen Klocke. Just happy for that young man. One of the nicer young guys you'll meet, Coach. We've enjoyed our conversations down with him. Other than his hair color right now, and he's got his hair black with orange spots on it, and we'll call it a mustache. What he's trying to grow there, and he got that dark as well. So having some fun there. All the kids dyed their hair for the state tournament. So got a little something going on, but he has a lot of fun, and he's a fun kid to be around. That's one of those kids I always enjoy getting to talk to. I talk to him during football and wrestling quite often, and really enjoy my conversations with him. Just a nice young man. We are at we're 9-8 here with 37 seconds to go on mat 6. So we'll stick around. It's about finished. Kid got popped in the face, I think, by a head. We got a little.
Got a finger in the eye.
We got a little injury time here. Again, hats off to the state. What a wonderful run tournament, Coach. They do it right here. One of the best ones in the country, and they ran a smooth operation again this year.
Yeah, it is always kind of, you come down here and you know what to expect, and then, they have all the Iowa State trainers. You have a lot going on.
We kind of take it for granted because we come down here every year and we know how it's going to be because it's the same from year to year. But after 100 years, they kind of have it down to a science to how to do it. We go to some other tournaments and they're not maybe quite as smooth and set up quite as nice. And after 100 years, these guys kind of know how to run a wrestling tournament.
Yeah, I've been around for over half of them, so yeah, it's
changed a lot over the years. A lot of changes, from 8 to 16 to 24 to 32 now, and you got the old days. Well, you guys went to Waterloo, and they had
wrestled in a hockey rink.
They used to have it in Ames. Started in Ames, and now then we had the old barn, for years and years at Vets, and boy, you didn't want to cover it there. You had to sit in a little cubby hole, but what a great spot there for atmosphere, and then now here at Wells Fargo Arena. And our match is done here, 11-9, so we're going to get Owen Klocke coming up.
There's Owen. He's got the black with the orange stripe down the sides.
White headgear, black knee pads, black shoes. And we're going to go against the gentleman. He's going to be in all blue with comments across their white hat. About the same size, about the same build, so this should be a very, very entertaining match.
Owen Klocke, Carroll, Caden Whaley, West Liberty.
We're going to have the red leg band. Both wrestlers are putting on the leg bands. Come to the middle.
Here we go.
Now we're going to shake hands, and there we start. Kind of circling. Now we go right to collar ties, both of them. Not like the last match where we were 4 feet apart the whole time. This time they're in tight.
I think both of these guys kind of get after it, so that should be interesting to watch.
Still haven't had any shots. We've got the collar tie, pushing on the shoulders a little bit of snaps, but nothing real hard and heavy yet. Still kind of standing in that same spot. There we drop down, try to get to his right leg. We had it for a little bit. Now he drops down, tries to go across to the left leg. Trying to circle around to that side. We're going to go back to the middle. Minute 13 left here in the first period. Circling around, both collar ties again.
Nothing, minute 6 to go.
Red Hedrick Ballard now wrestling your 7th place match on mat number 1 at 190. Now wrestling on mat number 4, 3rd place at 157.
Again, they're not a lot going on. There was a shot. Owen dropped down, came around, but never got close to the legs. Put a little pressure on. Down to 30 seconds left. Just kind of pushing on each other head to head. They're pushing head to head.
Just not a whole lot going on here.
No, just the collar ties. They're pushing top of the head against top of the head, pushing each other around. 5 seconds left. I think this is where we're going to end the first period.
Well, that's the way he's kind of ended all of his lately, so maybe that's a good sign, Coach.
He stays in good shape, doesn't get in trouble. It's going to be our choice, but we're going to defer it. It's going to go to them, and they're going to go down. So it's Wiley, Wheelie, however you pronounce it, getting set.
West Liberty, we're at 0-0 here, starting the second period.
We come up on top. On the left side, chop the arm a little bit. He stands up. We pick him up and drop him right back to the mat. Did that a lot in that last match.
He's comfortable on top.
There we tried to come out a little bit of a switch, and we just kind of broke him down. Now we're trying to tie up that left arm, that wrist on the left side. He takes it back out in front. We got a claw right on the left. Kind of trying to drive that spiral a little bit.
We had the
wrestlers from the other side came in on our side, so they called us. We're going to start over again. We got, what, a minute 32 left? No score.
Yeah, got a little dangerous there. Both all four wrestlers within about a foot of each other, and the referee didn't see it behind him. The assistant came in and stopped that thing and got everybody safe.
Yep. Don't need anybody falling on anybody else. There we set. There we go. He comes up to his feet again. We got him back down to a knee. Now he's back up. Trying to work him. Now he got him back down to the mat. Did a pretty good job keeping him down, not letting him up. Now he's putting a half in on the left. Trying to ride with it a little bit. Down to a minute 10.
Coach Berger give him an idea what to do here. Not a lot of action. The guy in the bottom's not doing much.
Neither one of them are. Yeah. We kind of got that half and just trying to ride with it. Now we put a leg in on the left. Come across the body. Trying to reach that far arm. Trying to pull it up a little bit. Again, we could sit there a long time, use up a lot of the clock. Then we pulled that arm out, went across. Now we're going to go back. Like we're looking, they're going to come up with us on it. They're going to call potentially dangerous on that.
You only get
that leg in.
I think you get one of those, right? You can't keep doing that. They'll call stalling if you keep standing up. 0-0 our score. 40 seconds to go here in the second period.
They're set. We come in on top. We got under on both sides, trying to drive him forward. They're just kind of sitting in a position. Now we're trying to run that spiral, but not getting very far with it. But they're just trying to base out, not doing a whole lot. Again, we're trying to run that spiral a little bit.
10 seconds to go. Ooh,
they grab up and grabbed our head and pulled us through.
Nope, got him. Didn't give him anything. Good job.
They broke apart, and there was one, but we got back into it. Now he's got an ankle.
No.
Now the assistant official's kind of holding up one.
He said he got away.
Maybe get
back
one.
On. Well, then you almost got to give two if you dove back on.
Well, but
yep, that's good. No points. So we got bottom. We're got to take bottom and get out of there. Got to take bottom and get out. 0-0 here, starting third period for Owen Klocke. 5th and 6 on the line here.
Okay, we get down. We're set. They're coming in on the left side. Looks like he wanted to put that right leg in, but didn't get it done.
Got to get out here. 0-0. Don't want to go to overtime.
We dropped our elbows there. He's putting that right leg again. We stood up. Got him high. We got trying to come out the back side of it here.
Got to keep moving so don't call stalemate. In a good position to get him off there.
Now he's got both boots in. He's trying to stretch us out, but we're coming out the back. And there we come out the back, get our two. Now it's 2-0.
Nice reversal.
And no more than a kid moved the last period. We might just ride him out right here. Just stay content with it. Went underneath, and now we went in for a chicken wing on the left side. Trying to put a half in with it.
He's got that in pretty deep if he can run it.
Trying to run the half.
Oh, he's got him in deep. Got points. Oh, he's got him in deep. Oh,
got
boy.
Him flipping up.
He's got him close. There it is. Congratulations, Owen Klocke.
5:03.
5:03. So there is your 5th place winner. Owen Klocke of Carroll wins by fall. And he is the 5th place. Both of our young men came out here. Coach wrestled well, and both of them end up.
Yeah, he just stayed in his spot and waited for his chance, and it came through. He's over there. Giving Berger a big hug right now.
He beat the Livitar out of the kid that whole second period, and I think it wore him out. He really worked him from that top position, and that's what he does. He really runs that and works it and worked his shoulders and by the time you got in here to the third period, he just didn't have any fight left in him and
Yeah.
able to turn him. So congratulations, Owen Klocke, on a 5th place finish. That's a great spot for that young man. I'm proud of him. What a wonderful job for a wonderful kid. So for my broadcast partner, Mr. Bill Kane, for Jeff Blankman doing all the interviews and getting posted and hosting us all week, this is Jeff Hall saying thank you for listening to all of our coverage. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And I guess we'll be back. Our next go-around, coach, is the girls again next year. So thanks for listening to CB Sports Network's coverage of the state tournament.